Are you ready for a new operation?
I am ready always.
Do you require support?
What? You're joking? Come on, let's go.
You're not listening to me. What I mean, right.
Be calm. Pretend I'm an old friend. People may be watching.
Are you dead sick? You got good timing. See, my life's work, everything I ever lived for, needs to be trashed immediately.
Say again?
Let me explain. I used to work in a pharmaceutical lab. Then my old boss stole my research and sold it to Albion. I heard they're using it on some secret military test project. And I don't want any part of that. I need you to get rid of those files, please.
Okay. We'll help you solve this problem.
Thanks. I think we can both benefit from helping each other.
Bagley, can I have your help?
Well, I've got nothing coming up when I noodle Evil Lab, but fortunately we've been given the name of a high-level Albion employee who should have that information in their personal files. Here's their info.
Right, yeah. I know.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our expert speaks on the issues of animals. Here's the media expert Chuck, who sees free platforms built up by journalists and torn down by Democrats all over the world.
Auto drive now
This
enabled.
is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the
Auto drive now disabled.
Today, the GBB is a shadow of this former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasters built up by journalists and torn down by demagogues all over the world.
So before the media fragmented, there was this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing was to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. And because that meant money in their pocket. And in order to do that, a couple of things happened. One was
The Albion employee we're looking for should be around here.
You're all an absolute disgrace! Have you all forgotten how to...
You look like trouble. You like to fight for freedom?
You're dead sick, right? Got a situation you can help with.
Why don't you say what the problem is first? Then we see.
Me and my friend, we used to run with this activist group, protesting against all the knobheads ruling over this city. We were picketing at this site where mercs went crazy on us. Last thing I saw was my mate getting carried away in an ambulance. Well, they died. And even worse, the fucking fascists won't even let us see the body.
That's just terrible.
I just need to know what happened, you know? If you can get me that closure, I'll be in your debt.
Oh, that is bad. We will try help you.
I'll be on your ass till you get out!
What was that? Come out and fight! Target's not here.
Going into check.
Last position.
Moving to cover.
Suspect was there a moment ago.
Shoot the suspects.
We have a runner.
Get back here. Big mistake. Need some help over here.
Go, my friends. Fuck them up.
Get to cover. There's no winning, mate. That does it. I'll shoot. Suspect hit.
There's the Albion employee. I can scrape her optic data for intel.
This is a nightmare!
I'm sending you the data.
I found where our friend's research is being stored.
Thank you, Burgley. I'm going now.
Right there, run a search!
I will wait for you, little friend.
I'm going to have a look. Dust them! Who shot this off? This is a joke. I'm not laughing.
ATL unsuccessful. Circling back.
This is strange. The manifest for the shipment you just destroyed mentions an internment facility in the borough, but not one I've heard of. Well, they'll just have to do without the rubber hoses and black masks for a while.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news and misinformation. So how did we get here? Where did it all go wrong? How can we tell when our national media has become state propaganda? Our experts speak on conditions of anonymity for their own safety. Here's disinformation and media expert Charles, who's seen free broadcasts built up by journalists and torn down by Democrats all over the world. This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media.
Okay, I'm here.
Right, our friend's research should be somewhere in this facility.
See? Isn't that much better? I'm glad we understand each other.
Seriously. God's sake.
That's the server with our friend's research on it.
Check the surroundings.
Moving elsewhere. Eyes open. Weapons ready.
Bloody hell! Shit! Man down! Fuck this! I'm getting my gun! Drop it! Ah!
Well, I can see why Albion wants this drug our friend invented. It makes people more alert, energetic, and aggressive. Basically, they're planning to dope their whole army with super meth. Or rather, they were, before I wiped all their data. I saved a copy for myself, though, for reasons.
That is good work, Bagley. done now.
Nice work. I owe you one.
If you want to repay us, you must join DedSec. There is no other way.
Just what I was hoping to hear. I'm in.
You're in. Now find the thing.
A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and ambition, of love and prosperity. Join our members to receive updates when daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential of your mind. One simple convenient procedure and you can be free forever. Sign up for our waitlist today and join us in the world of tomorrow. Daybreak is the future, and the future is very bright indeed.
Now,
Hey, you made it.
are you busy?
What? Oh, yeah, he thought I was trespassing. I'll set him straight.
So I see.
Now, about that message I sent you. I might have been a little, overexcited. Oh, shut up! I've been investigating a massive contract. Too massive for the plebs who use 404. This contract is different. Dangerous.
Who is it?
I will tell you. But first I have to trust you. And you have to trust me, you know? So, I'm gonna send you another 404 contract. Let's just get to know each other a little better.
And I must just believe you when you say these contracts are deserving what they get.
Oh, there you go. Asking the right questions. Trust me. I do my research. I know every contract inside out and they're all part of the problem. London, the world, will be much better off with our help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to move this twat before he gets his strength back. Laters.
Not a trap. Sounds like we have a potential partnership with this mean, aggressive mystery woman. Give it a think and we'll discuss once you're out of Somerset House.
Good plan.
A chance to leave the troubles of the world behind. Things may seem bleak now, but a new society awaits you. A society of peace and ambition, of love and prosperity. Join our members to receive updates when daybreak goes live. Unleash the full potential of your mind. Once.
What now, you think?
Alright. She's special, but I don't think she's a zero-day type.
So far, we've got no good reason to turn down this kind of dosh. I say we keep on.
If you decide to become gig economy hacktivists, then I'll support you, because I literally have no choice.